Her phone buzzed. The notification read, "Don't forget his file." I laughed it off, had to be a joke until I opened her phone and found a folder hidden inside another folder. And another, like someone built walls, not from strangers, but from accidents. At the bottom was a folder named after me. Inside, screenshots, dates, short notes. Not memories, Dad, and at the top, one label I wouldn't forget. Subject number 4. I wasn't trying to catch her. I was trying to protect my own mind. Because when someone keeps a file on you, it doesn't feel like a relationship anymore. Feels like a test. And by 3 a.m., every small moment I ignored finally made sense. She never felt dangerous. She felt safe, soft voice, warm texts at the exact right moment. The kind of person who makes you think, finally. Someone real. That's what makes this scary. Manipulation rarely starts as cruelty. It starts as comfort. And comfort used the wrong way leaves no fingerprints. The first sign was the phone flip. Every time it lit up, she'd turn it face down, fast, smooth. Practice, not privacy. A reflex. I joked once, "You hiding a second life?" She smiled, "You overthink too much." It sounded harmless then, but I'd hear it again and again, like a reset button that wiped away my questions. Then came the memory games. She'd deny small, specific things. She definitely said, "You said 8 o'clock. I never said that." You imagine things. And the part that still embarrasses me is that I started checking myself, free-playing conversations, screenshotting my own texts, asking, "Am I going crazy?" That's the point. If you doubt your memory, you start depending on theirs. That night, she fell asleep early. Her phone sat on the table. And one loud buzz lit the screen. "Don't forget his file." And my stomach went cold. Not because of who sent it, but because of one word. File. Who calls someone they love a file? I opened the folder, and the first notes hit like a punch. Trigger word. _gives. He gets defensive. Mention _2, test jealousy. I froze because I remembered her using those exact words. And I used to think it was random conversation, but it wasn't random. It was tested, mapped, labeled, filed, like I was a set of reactions instead of a person. Then I found a page titled "The Loop," 4 steps, written clean. Compliment, create doubt, pull away, return with affection. And suddenly my last month replayed like a film reel. "You're amazing, warm. Are you sure you're not being weird about this?" Cold. Silence for days gone. "I miss you. Come here warm again." Not mood swings. A method. I kept scrolling, and it got worse. Screenshots from forums, guides, scripts. Step-by-step tactics. She didn't invent it. She studied it, and one line was highlighted. "Make him feel lucky you chose him." And I remembered her favorite sentence, said so casually. "You don't find people like me twice." I used to think it was confidence. Now I knew it was a script. Then I found the scoreboard in actual list. Jealousy test. Pass. Boundary push. Success. Apology control. Working, and I felt sick because I remembered each of those moments as emotional and human. But to her, they were results. And what stays with you isn't just betrayal, it's the precision. At the bottom was one final screenshot. A second profile, same face. Different name, and the bio read, "Observing behavior. Testing attachment." The timestamp on it matched a night she told me she was sleeping. My hands went cold, not from anger, from understanding, because if someone can really look at you and smile while running tests on you, whatever that is, it isn't love. The next morning, I didn't scream or cry. I did the one thing I knew would hit hardest. I stayed calm and I asked, "Why is there a folder with my name on your phone?" She didn't panic, didn't apologize. She looked annoyed, like I'd interrupted something. And she said, "So you finally found it." No shame, no explanation, just confirmation. Then she said the sentence that ended everything. "I needed to see how easy you were to shape." In that moment, I understood the warmest version of a person can be a costume. And if you don't learn to read patterns early, you won't blame them for the plan, you'll blame yourself. I left that day thinking I was done. But a week later, I remembered the label I'd missed in the shock of everything else. Subject number 4. 4 meaning there were a 1, 2, and 3 before me. And somewhere out there, maybe a 5 right now. So I'll ask you this, and I want you to really sit with it. If you found a secret file about you on someone's phone, would you confront them, stay calm, ask questions? Watch how they react, or would you disappear quietly? Before they get the chance to rewrite your reality, comment one word. Confront or disappear. Pin the most honest answer.